not only do we have Dax Exclamation Point, but we are joined now by the creator of Shade, Sina Grace. Hey, Queen.
Hey, how are you?
I'm great. Congratulations on creating the first mutant drag queen superhero.
It's cool, and I have some tea to spill, if I may.
Yes.
Yes. Well, my turn too. We love the name Shade. The name Shade is amazing. But from here on out, she will only go by Dark Veil because she is now a superhero and she needs the name to match. So, Dark Veil it is from here on out, okay?
All right, you heard it here first, everybody. I think that's an exclusive.
I was gonna do the boom, 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 but not on Hey Qween TV.
Like a rain siren?
Yeah,
Like,
no,
what year is that?
not on Hey Qween TV.
Dark Veil, aka Shade, is not the only first queer superhero that you've really worked with.
Yeah, I got to write the Iceman comic at Marvel Comics. Thanks, Marvel, wherever you are. And basically, the editor there had asked me, like, hey, Iceman came out of the closet a little bit ago. We really haven't touched on it with the older version of him because at the time travel stuff was going on because X-Men is very time travel complicated.
Yeah.
If anyone has seen, if anyone has seen Days of the Future Past, they know. So there were two Icemans, and one was like a teenager who had just come out and he was living his best life, but there was this version that the fans have known for decades, who was in his late 20s, early 30s, and they were like, we really haven't explored that. What would you do? But it did really well, really fast. I was so excited. Anyway, sorry, I'm not gonna give you all that emotion. That is for me to have.
Are you sure? Because we have Hey Qween tissues right here.
Girl.
Soon. We're on question number 2.
Now on iTunes. What a tissue.
And it was in Iceman number 4 that one panel, there was the debut of soon to be Dark Veil, but at that time, Shade. And look at her and look at you. She's right next to you with the damn couch. And that was at, she was the MC of a Mutant Pride event.
With the Mutant Pride Parade, it was super intentional to have that parade, have that festival of sorts filled with a variety of characters. Emma Frost's brother, Christian Frost, is a survivor of conversion therapy. He's there. Bishop is there. The Morlocks are there. The Morlocks are...
They never come out. They never come out.
They never come out, and they are a great metaphor for me, for the trans and non-binary community. And so when there's this whole attack on the parade, and all the festival goers are oblivious, the people on the front lines, all of the Stonewall riots, it's a drag queen. It's someone dealing with mental health issues. It's an ally. It's a man of color. It's all these people. It's representatives of the trans and non-binary, metaphors for the trans and non-binary community. These are the people on the front line, working triple hard to protect everyone's rights. And so I put that in the book. But at the end of the day, I love having fun. And who's more fun than a drag queen? So I just was again, I was coming from this this girl just wants to have fun. So I created Shade, and I had this, it was all for that dumb pun of the throwing shade. Because of her powers.
It's fine. but honestly, no, you're right. It's like we're so inundated with these dark, gritty characters. And so often you see especially in media, queer stories that are really fucking heavy. Let's just have fun sometimes.
Well, and that's the thing, too, is, I think drag queens are superheroes. They're tall, they're larger than life, they are a presence, they are personality. And so, it's already been happening. People have been kind of making the connection that, a drag queen is a superhero already. So I was just lucky enough to have done it on the biggest platform.
Drag queens have been feeling superhero action themselves because we've seen a lot of Drag Race girls also giving some cosplay action lately. So we want to play a little game with the two of you called Is She Cosplaying the Game? Okay, so we're going to show you some RuPaul queens doing cosplaying as it were, and you're going to tell us whether they are cosplaying the game properly. All right, let's begin with our first super queen. It's Fifi O'Hara.
Okay,
as
her-
Demona.
Yes.
I'm with it.
Everything about
I like it.
Classic Gargoyles from the '90s, like, was the best fucking cartoon. Marina Sirtis is the voice of Demona. Was everything for me because like I love Star Trek a lot, and like. Her look is so fucking perfect. But Fifi is a craftsperson.
Yes.
Fifi is a monster of like just like construction and detail and execution. Like you can't clock her on how her shit's put together. Like you can't comprehend on that. Mm-hmm. Cosplay.
She slays.
Is Chad Michaels cosplaying the game as Harley Quinn?
Yeah.
Okay.
Wow.
Let me just talk about this look though. When Miss Chad Michaels first debuted this look was at DragCon when I was there, like 2016, I guess it was. But okay, Chad began the fucking day as the Mad Hatter. Like legit on point. Like full paint, full everything. Bitch went to her car. Chad legit took everything off in the backseat of her car, put it back on, and looked like that. And was one of the first like Suicide Squad like movie Harleys I ever saw in person. Everyone had been like, building up pieces for it, but Chad was on that shit from like the drop. She was like, open trailer, ordering right now. And I mean like her details are always so perfect. And Chad's inspiration is always very like film based, and she always gets together. I'm a huge fan, love it to death, think she's amazing. Like no problems with it whatsoever.
Attitude was there, style was there, and again the proportions were there too. Like everything fit together. So I'm giving that a slay.
Is Alaska cosplaying the game?
Oh, is this what I think it is?
I think so.
Yeah!
Miss as Counselor Deanna Troy.
I loved it. I was super mad that she went to San Diego Comic Con and got to be on panels in that costume, and I wasn't the first one to do the same thing. But I wasn't a Sharknado, so it's fine. It's fine. I'm not jealous, but I'm super jealous. Let's be real.
Yeah, I gotta say, like, I don't fuck with Alaska and I don't fuck with Star Trek, but she did, like, both were done amazingly, so it's great.
Is Nina West cosplaying the game? Ooh. As Ursula.
Okay. I'm gonna be a bitch.
I'm gonna be a bitch. I need an Ursula to always be purple. I need my Ursula to be purple. You gotta be purple and creepy, and if you're not, I can't get behind it. I mean, her dress is gorgeous. The hair was, I'll allow the hair. I'll allow it. But I need an Ursula to be like purple. Like if that's like the takeaway look, you need to be like purple. I want an eel as a boa. I want like glitter and like up swirly weirdness hair. That's what I would prefer. Like Banaka from DC does a really good Ursula. She does an amazing fucking Ursula because she loves Ursula. But I mean like. All cosplay is valid. All cosplay is accepted.
Truly.
It's just like I get that there's other things that are not construed through a photograph that we can't see that are basing her look. So.
I just feel like Ursula is such an iconic character that
She
has
is.
been done
To
so
death.
much that if you're gonna do it, you gotta come correct. Like,
Yes.
or you gotta make it your own. And in the 4.5 seconds that I saw that picture, I didn't see that.
Yeah. Totally
All
agree.
right, well,
Totally
that
agree.
has been cosplaying the game. We're doing it. Now, Dax,
Hey, me.
if they called you for All-Stars, would you consider a return?
That's gonna be a hard pass, Chuck. I can't. I honestly wouldn't. Drag Race is, people don't really discuss like how stressful it actually is. And as somebody who lied on her psych eval, and according to their paperwork, I am not high anxiety and not clinically depressed. I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. No.
Okay.
No. I wish I could.
Right.
But it wouldn't end well for anybody involved.
And you've got to make like 30 looks for that, right? Regardless of how many episodes you last.
Exactly. 'Cause, I mean, like they do give you that list that you have to like, you come prepared with the list, but it's like, it's a lot, and like especially like All Stars, girls have like a budget. And they
Yeah,
have,
I
like,
mean, some of them are millionaires.
they have budgets. They have lip fillers. They have a lot of Botox, a lot of wrestling involved. They have, they have a team of people like making their stuff for them. In the 2 weeks they give you to like get together for it. I physically couldn't do it.
Mm-hmm.
Like I couldn't do it. But also like I just wouldn't do it.
Okay. Now, Sina, you're about to take on Jughead, right?
Yeah,
Yes.
Jughead's Time Police.
Wow.
What's up? I'm so excited.
Jughead's Time Police.
Yeah. I don't know.
Jughead's now a superhero too?
So if you are not the biggest Archie fan in the world, there is this...
I'm back to the, I'm still soda shoppy with the original Jughead,
Gotcha.
really.
Well, so there is this storyline that happened, I think, about 20 years ago, where he has in his cap he can do time travel, and he's like a big deal in the future. So we are telling sort of like because they've modernized the Archie characters, and so in that universe we are telling a fresh take on that whole thing, and so I'm able to be like, okay, listen, and again, it goes back to like my X-Men fans. Like, I'm gonna give people who have been loving this thing for decades what they want, but I'm gonna give people who have never read a Jughead comic in their lives something great and something new and something that isn't hard to read. And I don't know, Jughead's so cool. Like, he's exactly like me. He just likes to eat and like hang out with his best friends. And so I feel like I can really vibe with that. I also love like Bill and Ted. So it's gonna be more Bill and Ted than like Looper.
Thank you so much for that. Oh my god, thank you so much for that. Because I mean, before X-Men, Betty and Veronica was my like go-to.
Gotcha.
Like before I got an X-Men, like I would just grocery checkout line. I would just dabble in Betty and Veronica. I love the Pussycats. I love the Pussycats so much. But yes, Jughead, I'm excited for your Ron Jughead.
It's destined. I mean, there's a big gigantic S on his sweater. Like, that S stands for Sina. Like, I was meant to write this book, so I'm very excited.
Thank you guys for being here. Congratulations on Dark Veil,
Thank
both
you
of
so
you,
much.
actually.
Thank you. I showed up. I did it. That's true. That's what I did.
And you guys have both turned it so fiercely that you both have snatched the trophy, honey!
Yes.
There you go. There
How'd you
go.
know I was the size queen in the room?
You're not the only one.
And because we have a one lady superhero, but we need some superhero muscles out here, because you both have won a lap dance. Yeah!
Hey, I didn't know you were this hairy.
This better be a super lap dance. That's
Consent,
right.
I don't know.
Okay, while this is going on, Lady Red, take us out with some Black Lady Screaming. Hey Qween! Hi Qween! Hey Qween! Yeah! All right, well, we're not letting Dax and Sina go. They're going to stick around and play Look at Her. Ooh. And we know that's going to be good. Thanks to Lady Red. Thank you. So much fun. Thanks to our beautiful superhero right here. And thanks to both of you for being here. And we'll see you all next time on Hey Qween. Bye, baby. Hello, children.